Schofield and Sims spelling 4 for key stage 2. What do we have? We have 40 pages of Schofield and Sims goodness, covering homophones, plurals, letter strings, and the various endings that might be tricky to spell. Do we have answers at the back? Yes, we do. Do they start on the wrong page? Yes, they do. So you can't just pull it out and staple it, because you'll be ripping out the last page of work. But it might be just fine. I suggest you do that and keep the answers so it doesn't tempt your child to go and look at the answers. One in the series of 6. There is also a teacher's guide, and there's a resource book. So the Schofield and Sims offerings are quite structured and quite comprehensive. Retail £4, which is good value for 40 pages of high quality content, printed in some 4 colors. How are the exercises? Quite detailed, quite a lot of content per page. Some of these are not terribly helpful. You know, I can spell all the words on this page. Yes, no, that's not terribly helpful. Maybe a score, you know, how many they got right, how many they got wrong, would be a little bit more useful. But you can see what's going on. They introduce the wrong spelling and then kind of try to get them to correct it. Trick words, write it, spell it out, test it, plurals. So it's quite dense in terms of how much you get, how much content you get in here. Let's just look at a little bit more of this book. Endings, the tenses and how to do them on these verbs, forming nouns. Yeah, very good. They would definitely learn, and you have the solutions at the end. You might need a magnifying glass for the solutions. They're not sized appropriately for aging parents. But other than that, this book is absolutely lovely. So from English perspective, how do we have this? Learning objectives very clear. Key stage 2 perfectly aligned. That's a 9. Usability, you have the solutions for everything, pretty high. 8. Production, nothing to complain about. 8. Will they learn? They absolutely will. Value is actually very good, considering it's 40 pages of content, £4, decently written. Let's give them an unusual 10, which we don't see very often. So here we are for some 43 points, I think, which is solid effort. The Schofield and Sims books tend to come over 40 on our scoring. They are comprehensive. You've seen there what resources they have for the teaching staff as well. So something I would definitely go for at the key stage 2 level. I hope this was useful. Schofield and Sims spelling 4. Leave us a comment so we know what to do and what not to do, or likes, or the subscribes, or whatever else YouTube has you do. I'll put a link down in the description if you want to grab a copy of this one, and I'll also link some free downloads, free sheets and materials for you to download of jpmethod.org. That's all from me today, and I hope to see you in the next one.